Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or much good depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Monday, the 15th day of April 2024. I bring a news update. Release Kanu now. He committed no offense. ADF wants FG. Pledges total support for self-determination. Yes. Now doing a press conference at in Enugu after an executive meeting of the ADF, that's Alibo Development Foundation. Professor Okachukwu Awose, the president of the foundation, underscored Kanu's right to self-determination. Yes, Professor Awose emphasized that it is enshrined in both the United Nations Charter for Human Rights and the African Charter for Human and People's Rights. Talking about self-determination, now he expressed deep concern over Maznam Kanu's continued incarceration in DSS hell, particularly in contrast to the government's approach to what is happening in the northern region. Talking about the insurgents, Boko Haram fighters who have been granted amnesty and even integrated into the society. Some of them are in the armed forces currently. So he labels Onyendu's detention as a violation of social justice and an infringement upon his fundamental rights as a human being. So Awuze called upon the Southeast governors to collaborate in devising a comprehensive development plan for the Igbo nation aimed at harnessing the region's abundant human and material resources. Professor Awuze says the importance of infrastructure development, such as a robust rail system, to connect key economic centers within the Igbo region and stop the over-reliance on the federal government to provide infrastructure for them. Yes, because they will be talking about infrastructure decay in the southeast, the federal government negligence. The professor is the former president of the Academic Staff Union of Universities, that's ASU. This professor was there, yes, former president of ASU, national president of ASU. Now he's talking about the neglect of the southeast or the Igbo land by the federal government. He said, governors, develop your region. Forget about those people. Forget about the federal government. Don't mind them. They are nepotistic governments. Yes, ethnic bigots. So while concluding his press briefing or statement, the professor reiterated the commitment of the Alibo Development Foundation to champion the aspirations of Ndi Igbo, yes, while steadfastly pursuing the right to self-determination of the Igbo. Yes, the, the ADF stance reflects a firm dedication to secure justice, equality, and progress for the Igbo community amidst prevailing socio-political challenges facing the Igbo. Yes, today's contraption. That is what Professor Awuze is saying. He pledges total support for self-determination of Ndibo. Yes, so while urging these governors to stop relying on this Tinubu, stop relying on them. Most of them will rush to Abuja to get money from Tinubu. He was doing that when Buhari was there. So because of that, they will set their conscience. Yes, because of this reliance, they rely on the federal government. They will be selling their conscience because they need money. That's what they feel. They need money. Outside the allocation, they feel that you have to be, in the good books of the president for you to have more money to loot, because they're not using it to develop their states, to loot. But I would say the professor saying, stop doing that. Stop going to Abuja, running helter-skelter to get money. Develop your own region. The Igbo land has everything it takes to develop it. Yes, everything. Despite the fact that the federal government has taken the oil. Yes. Non-oil sector in Igbo land still thrives. Business, investment. That is it. If these governors are doing well, the Igbos in diaspora have the capacity to return money in dollars, in pound sterling, in hard currency. Yes, for development of the Igbo land. The Igbo has the capacity, they have the wherewithal, they have billionaires within and outside the shores of the country. The Igbos are doing perfectly well, exceedingly well across the world, globally. They are making well. So they have the capacity to return money in billions of dollars to Alibo for development. But because of these Efulefus, you have Efulefus as governors. So if you bring the money, they will siphon the money. Yes, they will divert it to their private pockets and accounts. Yes, they will misappropriate the fund. So that is what is happening, and that is why people are being deterred or discouraged from putting in funds for development of Alibo. Yes, because if you try to do something outside them, they will confront you. That is it. So that is why Alibo is, in that shape today, relying on the federal government for development. Despite the fact that the Igbo in their communities, they are still trying in one way or the other for community development. But key or critical infrastructures that needed to drive the economy to an enviable height, they are lacking in the Southeast. Yes, because it is the federal government that the state governors are relying upon to build it. But we said these critical infrastructures or key infrastructures that will drive the economy very fast, okay? The Igbos have the capacity to provide them. Apart from this community development of, building pipe-borne, electing pipe-borne waters, okay? Kilometers of roads, maybe let's say 1 or 2 kilometers of roads in the villages, okay? Cottage industries, say, hospitals, like health centers. The Igbos have capacity to build critical infrastructure like railways. Yes. Airports. That is it. They have the capacity to build, tertiary health centers. Yes. Rural electrification. Yes. So, but because of these governors, if you donate money, they will siphon the money. So that's why they are